Hudson Hirsel was set up because at the time of doing the development, very few national house builders would look at areas out with the central belt of Scotland. Therefore, the estate couldn't sell the land. So the Hudson Hirsel was established as an in-house company for Douglas Angus Estates to carry out the house building aspect of the development. The reaction from the local community has generally been very positive. When we applied for planning application on this development, it was for 105 houses, which is a large development for a village the size of Coldstream. And at that time, there was only one objection to the scheme, which is probably unheard of for something of this size. We've employed quite a few people from the local area, ranging from labourers just to local tradesmen. We've started off apprentices through some of our partnering subcontractors. All in all, we have about 25 people on site on any one day. That can go up to 35. And of those, 95% of the people, basically bar one person, are all from the Borders area. The early stages, we had very much support from the local authority, and we had a couple of workshops, and they very much worked with us in some of the detailing and embraced what we were doing. In fact, they've used Leet Haugh development as an exemplar project in some of their publications, and have had these Scottish planners down from central government. And designing for streets, of which this is the type of project, does have challenges because clusters of houses are built rather than individual houses along a line or an avenue of houses. So designing for streets has a lot of its own challenges. With regards to inflationary pressures from building supplies going through the roof from a cost perspective, and the lack of availability, so lead-in times. In a normal supply chains, we could order things and next week would be there. Now we can wait months, which is very difficult for our customers as well who want to move into a house. We want them to move into a house.
The location is great because it's sort of bang in the middle. You've either got the coast, which is only about 30 minutes to places like Bamburgh Beach and Berwick-on-Tweed, and then you've got the heart of the Borders as well. I think having quite a few people around me is nice. You know, you do feel, although you're independent, there's a nice sort of feeling of sort of building up sort of friendship with people here.
I think the advice I would have is, before embarking on a project like this, speak to others who have done it, to try and learn from others before embarking. Thereafter, getting the right people and the right team around the development, because life is full of challenges, and you need to have people who are positive in outlook with the right skill sets to deliver it. Get the right funding in place, making sure that there is enough money to do what needs to be done. Developments are cash hungry, so getting finances in place is absolutely critical. We've also created the Hudson Hirsel Trust, so that some of the profits from this development have been made available, funds have been made available to the local community. Over the last few years, we've provided over £40,000 worth of grants to whether it's the Archaeological Society, Brownies, Football Club. We've had 20 different organisations who have received grants from £300 to £3,000. So in addition to employment, we've created other benefits directly and indirectly to the community.